Hello everyone! Let us take you on a journey through the Sahara Desert this time. Has the Sahara been a desert since time immemorial? What kind of riches lie beneath the sand? What kind of creatures live in such a desert? We will be introducing many other things as well. Welcome to this channel. Wear sun protective clothing and get ready to be rocked by a good-looking camel. Don't forget to prepare plenty of water. Then we're off. Wasn't the Sahara Desert a desert once upon a time? The Sahara Desert today is one of the largest and most extensive deserts on Earth. The only thing larger than this is the Antarctic Desert, which covers almost the entire continent of Antarctica. The Sahara Desert is so large that a country as large as Brazil could be completely contained within it. And it is one of the hottest and driest places on Earth. But it hasn't always been that way. For example, at the time of the extinction of the dinosaurs, parts of the Sahara Desert were submerged at the bottom of the sea at depths of up to 50 meters. After the disappearance of the so-called Trans-Saharan Seaway and the transformation of North Africa into what it is today, the Sahara changed its shape many times. One time it was a jungle, another time a beautiful steppe, and another time a desert. The last time the Sahara Desert was covered in green was during the Neolithic period. There were forests and many lakes, but for the most part, the landscape looked like a typical African savanna. The climate was at its wettest about 6,000 years ago. When you look at the Sahara Desert then, you would not recognize it as the desert it is today. The reason why the Sahara Desert started to become desert again is actually still not well understood. Some researchers believe that humans are to blame. The Neolithic period saw the Sahara's inhabitants shift from hunter-gatherer to pastoralist lifestyles, and they say that livestock ate up all the grass, causing the aridification process. However, this theory is not commonly accepted. It is now known among researchers that greening and desertification were repeated many times long before the birth of mankind. The reasons for these repeated cycles are not yet fully understood, but it is possible to roughly predict the future based on past data. The Sahara Desert is currently expanding, but this will not continue forever. In a few thousand years it will start shrinking, and in about 15,000 years the Sahara will be green again. Small foxes, gazelles, and elephants. The environment in the Sahara Desert is extremely harsh. Temperatures can sometimes reach 50 degrees Celsius, and sandstorms occur frequently, causing damage to people and animals. Nevertheless, many plants and animals live a comfortable life here. A typical animal that inhabits the Sahara Desert is the fennec, a member of the fox family. The fennec is characterized by its large ears and small body when compared to other foxes. The average size of the fennec is smaller than that of the Aedes aegypti. Despite its cute appearance, the fennec is a very dangerous nocturnal hunter with excellent hearing and vision. They are also very patient and can go without water for long periods of time. It is no wonder that some people are keeping fennecs as pets these days. Please, come and see for yourself, aren't they cute? Fennecs are not the only animals that live in the Sahara Desert. Large creatures such as the graceful and very beautiful Addax and Dorcas gazelle also inhabit here. One particularly interesting aspect of the Dorcas gazelle is that it requires no drinking water at all. They get their water from the dew on the plants they eat. Interestingly, there used to be elephants in the Sahara Desert. Fans of ancient history have probably heard of Hannibal, the Carthaginian general who defeated the Roman army many times. Hannibal also used North African elephants in his troops. Unfortunately, this subspecies became extinct in late antiquity. The reason for this is apparently very simple. The North African elephant was a relic from a time when the Sahara Desert was still a savanna. The larger the desert became, the less food was available for elephants. However, the mass capture of elephants for use in wars and circuses may also have contributed to their extinction. There are also many plants in the Sahara Desert. Mountainous areas and oases can be home to clusters of fascinating species found nowhere else on Earth. These are native species such as olive, cypress, and mastic. More than just plants and animals. The Sahara Desert has been inhabited by humans since ancient times. Researchers have repeatedly discovered amazing artifacts from thousands of years in the past. These include cave paintings, among others. There were at least two cultures here in the days before the desert as we know it today. First came the Kiphian culture, then the Tenerian culture. The Tenerians lived in the southern part of what is now the Sahara Desert, in what is now Niger. Unlike the people living in Niger today, the Tenerians belonged to the Mediterranean race, not to the African race. This means that they were similar in appearance to Arabs, Spaniards, and Italians. It is not well known where these people disappeared to after the Sahara finally became a desert. Today, the Sahara Desert is considered home to many peoples. Most of them, like their distant ancestors, live a life of wandering from oasis to oasis, herding camels, and hunting. However, there are many who are attracted by the advantages of civilized society and gradually transition into a settled lifestyle. Treasures of the desert. The relics of ancient civilizations are not the only things hidden in the sands of the Sahara Desert. On occasion, even older objects such as bones and fossils of dinosaurs and prehistoric animals can be found. For example, the existence of a dinosaur called Spinosaurus has been proposed on the basis of what has been excavated from the Sahara Desert. This is a rather large carnivorous dinosaur with an ornate sail on its back. The Sahara Desert hides not only paleontology, but also other treasures. There are vast deposits of mineral resources. Geologists have discovered a wide variety of mineral deposits. Oil, natural gas, iron, copper, gold, tungsten, and uranium. What else is under the sands of the Sahara Desert? We don't know yet. It is very difficult to do research and excavation in the desert. It is a harsh environment for both people and equipment. However, the effort is often rewarded here. That is why researchers continue to explore the Sahara Desert. Amazing discoveries are sure to await us all in the future. How desolate is the desert? The endless expanse of sand, the undulations of dunes that stretch to the horizons, the camel caravans led by the Bedouin tribe who live there. When you hear the word desert, you probably have that image in mind. The scenery is beautiful, but also monotonous. Is it true that the vast area of the Sahara contains only thousands of square kilometers of sand and dunes? In fact, not really. If you travel to the Sahara, you can see as many sand dunes and camels as you like, but there are many other natural attractions. For example, don't miss Ubari, a cozy oasis in Libya. This oasis is home to many salt lakes, the largest and most beautiful of which is El Ma. The green of the vegetation covering the shores of the lake blends beautifully with the orange of the desert sand and the blue of the lake water. You may also have heard of the famous Rishat structure, known as the Eye of the Sahara. It is a unique annular structure composed of numerous concentric rings. It has a long history and was formed during an intense volcanic eruption about 500 million years ago. There is nothing like it anywhere else on Earth. It is time to say goodbye to this video. Thank you for watching. There are still many wonders in the Sahara Desert. But the video is almost over and the list goes on. If anyone is interested, we would appreciate it if you could comment in the comment section. We will definitely make a video about some of the great sights in the Sahara. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like us, and share this episode on your social networking sites. Thank you all for your continued interest in watching our videos. See you again. Bye!